Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Kuon. Alright, go. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, now let's go. There's something inside. The silkworm disc. That's the last disc I need, right? I'm pretty sure I have everything now. Yup. To the temple. The spring. Okay. Water creatures. The mermen.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Alright, let's go. The small shrine. Lattice. There's a hole in the ground. Could it lead somewhere? Ooh. Lady Fujiwara Memorandum. I placed the remaining wooden discs in the manor's small shrine in the altar. Don't worry about the two spikes. Yeah. Yin. I will die here, but I will not allow them to devour my flesh. Shrine entrance guide. Coon eaten by insects, the eight-legged trap will become fodder for the thief. The defiled will be pierced by a poison fang. The creature crawling on the ground must defer to the creature in the sky. Black wings will be gnawed to bits. Fur will be ripped off by a child. The child will become a man, only to be eaten by a woman. Hi. Or it's like when blood is lying here. Hibari.
We can't get in from the front. Something is here. Take a look at this.
Air's drifting out from the shrine. Could there be an open space inside it? One disc has been removed. Operate the device. There we go.
It opened.
Alright. The Shrine Cellar.
I wonder.
Okay.
This is a dead end.
What's the matter? Are you scared?
Me scared? Ha! Never! Wait here. Hey! Come up here! That's a good idea. Look! It's an escape route!
Reaches last Flora, begging for life. Oh, is that where the temple map is? Hmm. Okay.
Banish demons and all evil.
Temple South.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Preventing it from being opened. Okay. Miyoshimaru's Note 1. Miyoshimaru, servant boy, riding on a leaf. I saw her. I saw it. I watched Lady Fujiwara eat her own little boy. The hungry are wandering about the lattice work. The eyes that stare this way are empty and opaque. Okay. Lady Fujiwara's diary. Lady Fujiwara's diary. It mentions an illness. April 5th. I have decided to take other sick people with me to the temple. I dare not see Miyoshimaru or Ayako. I am no longer human. I cannot allow my children to witness their mother's flesh rotting. April 6th. Fortunately, the priest was kind enough to take us in. I ordered Miyoshimaru, the servant boy, to seal the front gate. This way the disease shouldn't spread any further. April 9th. Today, I felt faint. Suddenly, I was inside a wicker chest. There were no silkworms in the chest, only a centipede. April 10th. My neck is throbbing with pain. The muscles are stiff and swollen. Does this mean that the disease is getting worse? April 11th. I asked the priest for a room in the temple, which he provided. If I stay here, the disease shouldn't get any worse. The end. Alright. Saturn. Children. Silk sealing the door has been removed. The door is open. Inspection Report Volume 3. April 2nd. Gakis have taken over the manor. Now that Lord Fujiwara is dead, I must protect his wife and children. Some of the surviving servants claim to have seen their lord, but I think their devotion to him caused them to hallucinate. There's pure carnage in one of the rooms in the main building. April 4th. Lady Fujiwara suggested that I abandon the manor and go to the temple. She seems to think that the Gakis won't be able to enter a Buddhist temple. She believes the temple, built long before the manor was, has miraculous powers. She underestimates the Gakis. Perhaps it makes more sense to go there seeking death than to stay here waiting for it. April 5th. While fighting off a Gaki on the way to the temple, I lost sight of Lady Fujiwara. I hope she arrived safely there. Lady Fujiwara's diary, too. White silk clings to it. April 14th. Many days have passed since I vowed to avoid other humans. While I catch a glimpse of soft flesh, I am overwhelmed by the desire to eat it. When I catch a glimpse of soft flesh. I cannot control this hunger. My body is no longer my own. April 15th. Alone in my room every day, with no one to talk to but the cat. I'm so lonely. April 17th. Sometimes I hear a song. When I hear it, my body aches, longing to chew flesh and drink blood. But I must never go near Miyoshimaru or Ayako. Mother must never kill her own children. April 18th. Stroking the cat, I have a strange feeling. The cat is so soft. Human skin must be much softer, and the children's skin is surely even softer. April 19th. I heard that song again and lost consciousness. When I awakened, I was in a wicker chest. The cat lay next to me, dead. Strangely enough, I'm no longer lonely. For some reason, I feel calm and content. There's something inside me. April 22nd. Something is moving around. Whatever it is extremely annoying. I must be vigilant. April 23rd. Mio Shimaru came to visit me. Ah, my sweet child. His flesh so very young and tender. He must have come because he was worried about his starving mother. Okay.
Who are you? Why are you here?
What are you doing here, priest?
Me? Well, I'm comforting the sick. Look. These poor people have the disease. If they don't merge with other creatures, they will all die. Leave here at once. It's bad enough that I must share their fate. Leave here at once. Leave.
Guarding the rear would be too.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Did I miss something in that room?
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
There we go. I just need to go this way. Help! Alright. Door's open.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Okay. Hello. Wine cellar. Astrologer. Yellow cloth scrap. In blood on the yellow scrap cloth. This is the feeding ground. You two were tricked by the twins. Lady Fujiwara will be here soon. She is no longer human. Go back if you value your life. Sapphire fan. By the god of north and winter. Defensive fan. Saturn.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Okay.
Sakuya, I'm so glad to see you. Oh. Oh, was that simple?
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Dochin's body lies there barely recognizable. There's something in the chest. Saturn! Dochin's writings. I don't think there's any point in investigating the manor any further. Besides, I'm sick of this place. I heard that if you take the mountain path that goes by the west gate, you'll arrive at a temple. If I go there, I might be able to get some new information. The door that leads to the west gate locked by seal Saturn. There must be some way. Seal Saturn's also over here. And they closed it. Bastards. All right.
Banish demons and all evils.
We'll save again, why not? I have so many of them. All right.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Illuminated from below. Oh, there's large holes in it. Okay.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
All right, let's go. Manor Gate. Path. South. Just path. Two vessels? Who are you kidding? I have so many! Oh, what?
Sakuya!
It's good to see you. We're about ready to climb the mountain to visit the shrine.
Oh, this is my sister, Korea.
I'm pleased to meet you. I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
No, not really. Hey, there's something you should know, Dorio.
I'm aware of the dangers that lie ahead of us. But it's the only path, isn't it?
The sacred ropes are tied at both sides of the gate, so we can't open it. It's been so long. We haven't seen the outside world. Except for this forsaken path, connecting the manor to the shrine.
Utsuki. Why don't we go to the shrine? Perhaps we'll find some answers there. Well, what do you think? Shall we go then?
What about your father? Still, he said his investigation is still incomplete. Very well. Let's go together.
I will lead the way.
Where did they go?
Take up the rear guard, behind the girls.
See, this is like some... Like, she's seeing things. She's definitely seeing things. She's gotta be seeing things. The girls also just immediately disappear. That's crazy. Path center. They disappear. Come on, you gotta be thinking something's wrong here, right? What the fuck are you? The map. Traveler's map. Mountain Hut, West Gate. Corpse lies here. This is gonna teach me about jumping. Brock should be able to use his foothold, yeah. Another save point. Fuck it, let's do it again. I've got the saves, let's do it again. Well, I don't like that monkey thing.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
No!
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Go. Just go.
Sakulia! The sick people have blocked the path. This is the only way up, right? What should we do? Look, the stake is loose. If you walk south a bit, you'll find a hut. There should be a mallet there. Find it. All right, I'll go there. You may encounter a beast along the way. Be careful. You should find the mallet in a hut, south of here.
I don't think I trust you. I'ma be honest. I don't think I trust you. You're not real.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
You gotta go inside. I mean, there's nothing else to do. Oh! Oh, that's just instant death. That's good. That's great. Okay. got hit right when I was going into the menu.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Okay. Banish demons and all evil spirits. Okay.
Sakulia! Banish demons and all evil spirits.
No! There we go. Oh my goodness.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
That was like the first boss fight that was actually a problem.
That should do it. Well, this time I'll be more careful.
Tori.
I believe Korea and the others have gone ahead. Let's go. We need to hurry.
Just the other side of the log. Okay. Okay.
The worms resting in the cocoon. What could they be thinking? I think I must be dreaming. I must be dreaming a long, long dream. Dorio.
Oh, Sakuya. What took you so long?
The path was blocked by the hungry ones.
Ah, well at least you're okay. Look! One has followed you here! Damn those demons! Sakuya! I'm going to stay here. I'll leave everything to you.
Please, take me with you. Never mind. I'd just be in your way. Please, be careful. I'll be waiting. I'll be...
Look. Do you see the thread?
What fun! Look!
Shrine entry. Holy shit. This time I do. I do want to save. Okay.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Fantastic. Alright, yeah. Shrine map. Okay. Eerie chill is coming from behind the massive door. What lies within? Need a Mars symbol. Utski's entry. One could probably jump down.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Okay. So, 3 of them. Why do I need 3 of them? Giant cocoon is pulsating. Dokai's book. Investigation of the Gaki. Experiment. Examined characteristics of Gakis. Conditions. Used a fellow seer for comparison purposes. Arranged for the battle in enclosed area to assess the Gaki's strength accurately. Results. A Gaki was defeated. Power of the cards and fans appeared to be effective. Gakis are relatively weak. However, their endurance is something to behold. Defeated in battle. Dokai's Book, Volume 3. Investigation of cocoons and corpses. Experiment. Investigate relationship between corpses and cocoons and their food. Condition. Find 2 identical wicker chests. 2. Remove food victim from one chest during an experiment. Results. When the food was removed from one chest, only an incomplete union took place. The creature died at once after it emerged. Food inside the chest, specifically the silkworms, seems crucial to the resurrection. Silkworms in this mulberry tree must be endowed with magical power. gonna say, we literally went from 1 to 3. Door won't open. It must be locked from the outside. Dead Gaki's eyes seem to be transfixed on the wooden panel. Help? Help? Alright. It's simple yet seems comfortable. Could this be Utsuki's room? Sugoroku board! When both pieces, Sugoroku can be played after acquiring both. Select Sugoroku. Vessel. Dust. Utsuki's diary. April 21st. Another day passed, but father didn't return. I went outdoors for a walk, hoping that would lift my spirits. The irises in the garden are about to bloom. The thought that they might bloom tomorrow made me feel a little more cheerful. April 22nd. It's been drizzling since morning. I can't look after the irises in the rain. Kureha stayed in her room because her body hurts when it rains. I saw a cuckoo land under the eaves. How nice that he sings even in the rain. April 23rd. It rained again today. Not a heavy rain, but a light, steady one. Leafing through father's book, I found a poem about a cuckoo. They say cuckoos are sentimental about the past. My past is the same as my present. I've never left here. I'd like to see what's outside. April 24th. I learned a poem recently. I recited it till it annoyed my sister, so I stopped and wrote it down. The village of scattered blossoms, the cuckoo sings for many days, of unrequited love and those saved. I wish my sister were as kind to me as she used to be. April 26th. My sister's cough has gotten worse. Bring me a crow, she said. Why do you want a crow? Never mind, just bring me one, she kept saying. I can't go outside and I leave my sister alone. This is all my fault. Dokai's Book, Volume 2. Investigation of the silk. Experiment. Compare silk thread sealed on doors with cocoons in the wicker chest. Conditions. Used a cocoon still occupied by a human. 2. Used thread remaining after seal had been broken. 3. Investigated viscidity, strength, and magic power. Results. Some difference in viscidity. Silk thread slightly stronger. Higher magical properties in silk thread. Cocoons and silk thread are very similar in nature. Was this silk thread spun from cocoons? Okay. Utsuki's room. Onibi. Kureha's diary. When I fell off the cliff, I thought I was going to die. So sweet to be worried. Yeah, this is familiar. Okay. Let's see what we can do around this area. Uranus.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Okay. It's here. Vessel. Bari. Silkroom Shrine.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Okay. Neptune. Uranus. Okay. So it looks like the only path is to go through over here. Okay. Ooh.
Banish demons and
All the evil spirits.
Korea, what are you doing? Huh? You're my only sister. Now you'll understand how it feels. Korea, stop it! Korea, what are you doing? Stop this! Korea! Utsuki. You killed me that day! You pushed me! Ah! Toyo!
Okay. Now there's a Mars symbol on that door.
Well, well, it's been a while. Have you solved the silkworm puzzle? I have revealed the puzzle. The mystery of the one. But I became obsessed. Lost myself in the books. And because of that, I was killed here. If you didn't have silkworms, you could have been killed.
It's sad.
The merging of you and I would greatly enhance the spell. There's a great empathy when one merges with another.
Bloodstained cloth was found on Dokai. Mars. There we go. Alright, let's see here. A ruby fan. Damon's book. My investigations of the silkworm worshipped at the shrine are nothing like ordinary silkworms. Parents of the silkworms at the shrine are incarnations of the two mulberry trees. Mulberries on the trees are their eggs. The silkworms born from them have magical powers. They can bring back the dead. This means they must feast on flesh. Okay. Damon's memorandum. Rehha seems to have entered into a cocoon. Those twins certainly have interesting ideas. She's my daughter, after all. I'm sure her silk threads will be finer than those spun by the sick people in the hut. Kureha seems different from the others. Perhaps she's the daughter of the elder priest. Now the cards can't help her, nor will the weapons supposedly endowed with magic powers work. Anyone who encounters her had better run in the other direction. Interesting. just straight up like, nah, this ain't gonna work. Dampness, it's unreadable. Okay. Alrighty. Allow me to save my game.
What's this?
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Bloodstained Claw. Uranus. Okay. Rope ladder. I think she's still alive.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
It's a small shrine. The shrine contains a plinth, which is used to hold something. Miyoshimaru's note 2. The elder priest placed a mirror on a plinth and opened the cave. I'm sure that mirror was inside the three-legged gate shrine. Use the rope ladder. I think I know what to do. Okay. Ascend. Okay. All right. So what I'm starting to get at is that in all those points in Utsuki's story where she, like, goes into one of the boxes, blacks out, and ends up in another box someplace else, is her
Banish demons and all.
maybe, like, kind of losing consciousness and moving about in a way that she's not aware of? Oh, that's just a quick way back to here. Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Okay. Go. Yes, I will. I'm curious what's down here. Thought I saw something twinkle. The Shrine Garden. Oh! But that implies that she was here first. What up, bitch? Fuck you. There's a reflection in the water from the moonlight. The truth mirror. Use the rope ladder. Alright. I was told just to run, so I'm gonna run.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Okay.
Silkworms on the mulberry leaves. The tree harbors silkworms, reviving the dead and causing illness. Does this mean that no more sacrifices will be born again?
There was one more tree, wasn't there? Damn. Right. To the underground. Perform the ritual. Maybe iron wedge, vessel. Oh, I missed one. Oh, underground map. The most important one. There was a lot of cards that were unique to Utsuki's story that I just didn't use because I thought that story might last longer. Miyoshimaru's Note. Now I know what's happening. The manor has become a huge silkworm nest. I'm a silkworm too. Silkworm who spins a cocoon. The nursery. Dust. Okay. The Dream Chamber.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Miyoshimaru's Note. At this pond, I can hear everyone's voice. I can hear them calling from the vassals sailed long ago. I will be joining them soon. Filled with tainted goods, sailed away, carried sin. Here's a graveyard of blood, rest the vessels that once sailed.
I might have been killed right here.
Banish demons and all evil spirits. The cross. Wishing I knew more about the manor.
Get out of there. Use the bridge. Lid cannot be opened. Okay. Who blocks the way? Okay. Nothing we can do. I was gonna say, I'm gonna go as far as the game is gonna let me.
Vanish, demon. Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Let's go. Alrighty. They cannot be opened. Ah! Jupiter. Oh, by starting the fire, it killed the kid.
You will die for that!
And when we burn the other tree, both children will die. Okay. Okay, okay. Whew. The library. New book lies open. Jupiter, Volume 5. Spell was always been intended for silkworms, not humans.
So, you're still alive? And as for the other three, they served their purpose.
What? Is that why you sent us here?
The disciples were simply a manifestation of my power. That was my plan. They were the perfect fodder for the Kuon spell.
Oh,
You insignificant creatures have only one purpose. That is to join the dead and complete the chest of 9 grudges.
Doman!
You foolish and stupid child.
Door won't open. Alright. Jupiter. Crumbled note. Stime. Alright. The main cellar. Okay.
Help! Please! Someone! Help me! Utsuki! Utsuki, are you alright? You can't stay here. Your sister. Utsuki. Help me! I beg you. What? Don't do that! Utsuki!
Her new phase. Kuon phase. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Who is she? Main cellar still.
Sakuya, are you... Utsuki! Run! Run away from me! Hurry! Utsuki! Wait here. I promise I'll find a way to save you.
What the hell? Just a straight up fucking demon? Who are you? Oh, hold up.
I sense a strong presence to the south.
Yes, I can feel it too. Could he be around here?
Yes, Master.
That
The
voice
Manor's
doesn't
curse
fit him.
is strong. He can't be far. Damn him and his unorthodox ways. What in the world is he doing? Doman. I shall never understand you or your wicked ways. I believe we should go south. Zenki, Goki, shall we?
Yes, Master.
Seme's wish is my command.
Same A. Ceremonial Sphere. Holy Spear of the Dragon King of 5 Emperors. Zenki. Goki. Creature who acts as a living shield. Magical creature with powerful attacks. And I got Hien and Karyu. Ah, damn. Do I even need to care about anything? Okay.
Kyu, Kyu, Nyoritsu Ryo. Kyu, Kyu, Nyoritsu Ryo.
Okay.
Kyu, Kyu, Nyoritsu Ryo. Kyu, Kyu, Nyoritsu.
Okay. Okay. Door is shut tight. That's gotta be the lab. Yeah, the last mulberry tree.
I smell something. It's coming from this mulberry tree. This hole was created by a metal spike. The 5 elements are in conflict. Metal subdues the tree's energy. Who would disrupt this balance? where could the spike have gone?
Damon's Book, Volume 2. The mulberry trees harbor a powerful spell. They are living creatures with wills of their own. They live far longer than humans and are much more intelligent. After I've completed my mission and the time is right, I must subdue those twins once again. There are many ways to subdue them. Which way would be best? Fire annihilates them immediately, but once they're dead, I won't be able to use them again. I suppose I'll suppress them by keeping them alive. I'll use a demon suppressing spike. But given their magical powers, one spike may not be enough. I must remember that the twins are a trivial concern. They're only tools for sorcery. In this realm, only that woman has the power to resist me. Air is drifting out from the shrine. There be an open space inside. Two of the three spikes.
Kyu, Nioritsu, Ryo.
Oh, damn.
Demons! To the golden sword of the heavens, I pledge my mortal protection. Demons above and below, beware, or taste the wrath of God and be torn asunder. Huh? So, you're one of Doman's disciples. Where is he?
The master? That man used us as sacrifices to perfect his magic.
Just what I would have expected.
Utsuki fell victim to evil magic. She is somewhere in the cave. Please help her.
All right, I understand. I will do my best. I don't think 2 spikes will be enough.
There it is, the lab. Damn, she fucked this place up. Is that Utsuki's dog?
Back off.
That was a good card.
Someone gave this to me. I've been saving it for a long time. It's my last card.
Oh, you must be Utsuki. I understand you were possessed by Doman's renegade sorcery.
The singing isn't so loud now. I feel calmer. And in accordance with my father's wishes, I'm no longer of this world. I seek living humans. I'm so thirsty. Just the sight of flesh and blood drives me mad. So, I burn the corpses.
I do know. The mulberry tree needs to be sealed. If fortune is on our side, we won't be too late. But we must have more spikes in order to accomplish this.
I know. I will die here.
That is your choice to make, but what about your father? He used his own daughter as a sacrifice? If he did this, he could do worse. Your father must be killed.
Good boy.
I don't have much longer to live. Strangely enough, though, I feel calm and at peace. I guess I won't be able to care for the irises in the garden. That makes me sad. I would like to be alone now. I would like...
Volume 4. Those twins. Where do those 2 mulberry trees come from? Rumor has it that the ancestors of the Hata clan found them somewhere and brought them here. I've never seen mulberry trees like them. Or perhaps their seeds floated here from China, Korea, or some other foreign land. Once there was a man named Shu Fu. He came here from China seeking eternal youth and immortality. Every age has its fools, as does every realm. Eternal youth and immortality are nothing but illusions. We enjoy life because we know we will die. What greater pleasure is there in this world than to battle with one's mortal enemy and emerge victorious? This door's finally open. There's some spikes here. A lot of spikes. Volume 3. Silk thread obtained from these cocoons have magic power in concentrated form, which can be used in a variety of spells. It can be used as a seal. A seal made from magic silk thread cannot be breached by anyone, even someone with supernatural strength. Other uses for this silk thread are spells that manipulate summon creatures or servant spirits. One can also attach the silk thread to puppets. Once given simple orders, the puppets will execute them and then act of their own accord. I could also make a servant puppet from that woman's flesh and skin and force her to do my bidding. I can see pretty clearly that the end is nigh. Got the metal spikes, now we need to leave this place. Drive the rest of them into the tree, but we'll have to fight Damon somewhere. He's gone. This has gotta be the final battle.
I was wondering why it was taking so long for the Kuon cocoon to form. No wonder this is your doing, Seme, you bitch!
I was wondering why I hadn't seen you for a while. Doman, you were seduced by evil and the darkness.
I'm only concerned in your body, for it would make a lovely cocoon. All I need is your flesh and blood. I could care less. You will die here, a worthy sacrifice to the Kuon cocoon.
garden tree.
Stop! Please stop! Utsuki! Utsuki.
I guess I'm too late.
It's over now. A new mulberry tree will spawn. Our beloved child.
Be still. Now, I'm not going to enjoy this, but I have no choice.
Wait, please wait. She hasn't been outside the manor. Her father tricked her, and we can't let her die.
We simply have no idea what will be born from the chest.
But
you're so stubborn. All right, fine. Hold this.
what is it?
This is just to satisfy my curiosity. I'll see you soon.
Don't be afraid. It's safe. Come on out.
I've never been allowed outside before. This is wonderful. I never expected anything like this.
From now on, you will be able to go outside anytime you would like. Just think. You can choose where you want to live. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Well then. Let's get going.
That was cool. Let's talk about the game over a game of Sugoroku. Simple. God, I don't know. This game in particular is having some problems. There we go. This is a simple version. Each player has 15 pieces. First player to move all their pieces to the opposite side of the board wins. Throw the dice to determine who goes first. Higher number goes first. When it's your turn, throw both dice, select a piece, and move it to the number of spaces shown on one die. Then use the other die to move another or the same piece. This seems pretty simple. Moving to the last row requires one die with the exact amount needed. Okay. Repeated turns until someone moves all their pieces to the goal roll. First one to the goal wins. In a match against another player, controller 1 moves wide. Okay. Alright, so that's the simple. What about Sugoroku? Game similar to backgammon and was popular in the, oh goodness, Kuon era of Japan. This is the traditional version. One player uses white pieces, the other black. Whoever moves all their pieces into their goal area first wins. The initial layout of pieces on the board is shown here. You'll be moving the white pieces. Take turns throwing the dice. Try to get all your pieces to your goal area by moving them clockwise around the board. One piece knocks it to the start area. Two pieces can't move. You can't move to a space with two or more of your rival's pieces. Moving to a space with one rival piece knocks it to start area. Start area piece must be moved first. Pieces in the start area re-enter the game at the starting point. Start area pieces must be moved before any other piece. If you can't move any of your pieces, you lose your turn. If moving would cause you to overshoot the last row, you can't move. With good offense and defense, you'll reach the goal before your rival. Let's take a shot. I'm not sure if I'll be good at it, but let's take a shot. Damn, fuck you. Damn, really? Oh, damn. Nah. I thought my side of the board, or the side of the board was smaller than it actually was. This one is... It's literally just move the pieces to the other side. So it's entirely luck-based. Well, not entirely. I guess you can... Like, oh, I'm gonna move different pieces. What the fuck are these rolls that he's getting? I win. Yeah, it's more luck-oriented, really. The original Sugoroku is really, really cool. The simple one is eh. But I am not going to try to get good at Sugoroku when I've just beaten the actual game. Especially since this is more so for, like, a two-player mode. And just a side mode. And it's a cool side mode. One that can be easily missed. But yeah. This game is really, really cool. It had a really sharp, difficulty spike in the path section of Yang with those monkey demon creatures. Like, that was kind of fucked up. Like, all those creatures that they had. I hate how they blink at you. That's really cool. Yeah, it's... Who is that? Hang on. I'm looking at, like, the copyrights, and I noticed that there's just straight up a name down there. Ah, it's a Japanese artist. Probably the artist behind this background. This, like, title screen. Cool. But yeah, I feel like this was definitely, like, the scariest game we've played. Like, how deeply, like, unsettling it is as a game. That song, it's really good. I'm just gonna go to the Sugoroku screen. I wish that the separate, phases, the yin phase and the yang phase, I wish there was more differences to them. There are differences. But, like, it falls into that weird thing where it's just, like, that a lot of games where it's just like, ooh, two protagonists playing, like, the same areas back to back. Where it just kind of doesn't work really story-wise. Because all these characters are going through the same areas, solving the same puzzles, and for some reason the puzzle pieces are reset back to their same locations. But then there is some stuff that is kept that the other characters do and don't do. Like, it's really, really weird. And for some games that have it, that are more, you know, quote-unquote gameplay focused, like, it's fine. It's noticeable, but it's fine. For a game that is very much reliant on its story, like Kuon is. It's very noticeable when the game is just like, oh yeah, and these phases mesh together because this character is doing this thing, while that character will soon go to this area and do this thing. But previously in the game, the first character, which I guess would be Yang Fei's Sakuya, just opened every single door and solved every single puzzle. But then when Utsuki came by, all the doors were relocked and all the puzzles pieces were reset back to their exact locations. And also, hell, it would have been the puzzle thing is one thing. And like when you're trying to do a very story-oriented game like this, I feel like that fucks with it a bit. When both characters have a cutscene where the daughter, Ayako, is abducted by Kureha, they can't both be the one to ring the bell to have Ayako open the door to then witness Ayako getting abducted. That doesn't make that doesn't make any sense. Ayako can't be scared by both of them because she would already be locked in her room. Ayako can't be kidnapped in both scenarios because she's already kidnapped. I don't know. That bothered me specifically. Though, like, there's a couple of things where it's just like, oh, this wasn't in that phase, and it doesn't make sense, but it's just like, Utsuki and Kureha, like, some really fucked up shit is happening with them. With merging and becoming new people and, like, growing. Possibly even combining at some point. At some point in, like, Utsuki's scenario, it almost implies that Utsuki and Kureha both went into the same chest together and thus are now one person, who then took their dad, Damon, and then their now fused self and put that in a chest, and it made a child, which is really, really weird. That's really weird. But it's still cool. It's also... The resolution also, weirdly, I feel like, comes out of nowhere. 'Cause, like... Why would Damon be so invested in creating this creature? Like, getting through the 9, like, cocoon phases to finish the Kuon spell. Only for the Kuon spell to really not even, like, make anything? Unless, like, the child / person that is born from this is very, like, impressionable? Question mark? 'Cause, like, Damon might be really disappointed if he is, like, sacrificing all this shit to finish the Kuon spell. Only for just a regular-ass child to come out of the chest. Maybe it's also because the demons are suppressed, and maybe if the demons weren't suppressed, something worse would happen. But I'm not 100% sure why Utsuki / Kureha fused now a child again under the tutelage of Sakuya is just a normal child. That is really, really weird. I don't get it. I don't quite get it. Because then what was it all... What was it all for Damon? Why would Damon do all this for honestly not much to happen? Like, his twin daughters fuse together and then just makes one daughter. And he kills he kills a bunch of people to get that to happen. But, like, I don't know. Like I said, unless, like, if the demons were around, something different would happen. But that's not really, like, said or specified. Like the idea that the Kuon spell could happen in a quote-unquote positive manner. Like, it's not truly positive. Like, it was a relatively good outcome because, you know, a bunch of people were already dead. You can't reverse that. And now, Utsuki is going to fuse with her father. And that takes, you know, one problem out of the picture and gives Utsuki/Kureha a new lease on life. But once again, like, it doesn't... Nothing in the game really is just, like... The spell can be different, depending on circumstances. In fact, everything was really, really bad up until the very end. Which, you know, that could be, once again, the demon. The demon child. Also, why didn't we just burn that tree? If we burned one tree and it killed the demon, could we not just burn this tree? Like, I know... like, Sakuya already, like, used her fire to burn that tree, and now she's in pretty rough shape. But, Sime, you know, she had a lot of spells. Fire spells, mind you. That you know, would have been really useful, to use against the tree. You know, instead of sealing it, we just kill them. Because apparently they can be killed. But instead, we just seal it. And, like, the demon is probably isn't as strong anymore since it used to be 2, and now there's only 1. But kill the tree. Kill the tree. I don't... Okay. Okay. Either way, despite the resolution kind of wrapping up all the loose ends in a very positive way, seemingly at random, which is that's just really weird. I don't know. But everything up until that point was spot on. It's a really fun game. It is, as I stated, the scariest game that we've played so far, easily. It is decently easy. I was gonna say it seems like an easy game because it has that, like, regen thing. But, like, you'd be surprised how... if there's more than just one enemy in a room, how quickly things can devolve. Especially with some of the enemies, like those monkeys. And then the boss fights. Especially, once again, with the monkey. The big monkey this time. Whatever their name is. It is very, very interesting. And, you know, having all that healing with you at that moment, and you use a lot of it. You don't use as much as the game gives you, but you do use quite a chunk of heals in order to get through some of the bosses, because the bosses can really fuck you up. But the game is a lot more concerned with telling its tale, and giving you a very claustrophobic and oppressive atmosphere throughout the game than it is really challenging you. Which is not a negative at all, honestly. Some games are very challenging to play, and it's in their sort of DNA to be challenging, and other games are more so, you know, not like letting you walk all over it, but it wants you to proceed. It doesn't like test you like, do you deserve to proceed? It wants you to proceed so that it can continue telling its story. Without you being able to straight up walk all over it. You can still kind of walk on it a bit, but you can't like trample it or anything like that. But it's good. It's a good game. It's definitely better than From Software's previous attempt at a horror game with Echo Night Beyond on the PS2. It's also a very different take that From Software did in general. So it's probably not a good comparison to begin with. But, you know, that is something. Compared to Echo Night Beyond, From Software did a much better job. But compared to Echo Night 1 and 2, From Software, you know, kind of lost some of their steam making horror games, I feel like, compared to what they managed to do on the PS1. And, you know, eventually, when you get to, like, the PS3 age, you get From Software as you know them today, with the Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, that kind of shit. Which, you know, has horror imagery, but are not horror games in and of themselves. Which is a shame. Because, despite their flaws, these are really, really interesting horror games. Even Echo Night Beyond, you know, that stemmed from the first two Echo Night games, which are really, really interesting, and honestly, really, really good horror games. It's just that one didn't really land compared to the first two. This one lands a lot better, and it does something different. But if my research stands, this is From Software's last attempt at a horror game. Like, an actual horror game. Which is sad. That is sad. In fact, I wonder how much longer from this game to, like, Demon Souls. What's the copyright date? 2004? Demon Souls was 2009, so 5 years. And they didn't, like, try anything different. Like, From Software has, like, a surprisingly large amount of different different games under their catalog. Like, they got Kingsfield, they got Armored Core, they got the Echo Night games, they have Shadow Tower? I don't even know what that is. Frame Grid? Interesting. They have Evergrace. They have The Adventures of Cookie and Cream. Fucking hell. What's specifically after Kuon? After Kuon, you've got Armored Core games, of course. A lot of Armored Core games. Ooh, what's this? Something called Another Century episode? Yeah, they got... You'd be surprised how vast From Software's catalog is, or was, up until they started doing like Dark Souls. And then once they get into like the Dark Souls trend, specifically with Dark Souls 2 and onward, because after the first Dark Souls, they did do a couple of extra things. But once it gets to Dark Souls 2, it's just, that's all From Software has done, other than Armored Core 6 in 2023. And it's kind of sad. I think, especially since, you know, once again, not horror games, but like the Souls games that they're known for have a lot of horror imagery. I think From Software should try to make a horror game again. Like, give it an honest shake. Because they have something with both in the Echo Knight series and in Kuon. They have a really, really interesting premise and gameplay around it. Can I get it to repeat? Okay. And then they just stopped. So yeah, I went on a tangent, but like despite its flaws, with the game wrapping itself up in a pretty bow at the end, despite everything seeming to lead to more of a tragic conclusion, it kind of got really, really happy. And then the dual character scenario that it was going for just kind of not really working too much in such a story-focused game when you think about it too hard. Too many similar things, or too many of the exact same thing, I should say, happen in both scenarios for it to just kind of be something to be washed over. Even if it made one scenario, like, slightly shorter, like, ignoring some aspects of the manor, and, you know, having Sakuya go through the path, you know, that would have been fine. In fact, they kind of already have everything sorted with the temple, with the fact that, what's his name, Dochin is the one that set the rope up. And like and then they meet the priest before he's going to be cocooned. You know, that's cool. But the manor's the big sticking point, I feel like. I feel like the dual story mode works fairly well for the most part. You know, aside from a couple of, you know, gameplay-oriented things, but it works fairly well. But for some reason, the manor has, like, the exact same story beats, basically. It has all the same exact puzzles. It has the same abduction scene. It has the same boss fight in the North Pavilion with the same guy that then, after you leave, shows the same exact cutscene of Kureha, I believe, coming out of the guy's neck. Like, I don't know, that the manor is really, really weird. Like, that beginning portion is weird. Especially since they made some choices as if they were just like, yeah, it's two people going through the same area, here are some differences. But it's not enough. It's weird. It's weird. I still like this game. Scariest game so far. Although I think the last game that I have for the lineup is going to easily be the scariest game that we have for this October season. But I enjoyed my time. I think... Yeah. I don't have much more to say. I want to keep talking, but I feel like I'm just gonna start repeating myself, especially since it's really, really late. I also like that the title screen art is different each time the cutscene plays. I still don't like that they blink. But yeah, it's a good game. It's a good game. That's all I got. Yeah. Thank you all for watching, especially if you got this far and stick around, because there's a lot more to come.